Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Ye and I listen to debut songs, comeback songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. If you like to dance, I also like to dance to K-pop and J-pop when possible, so if you like to see what kind of covers I've accomplished, please check it out. Again, it's just a way to stay healthy and to exercise. I prefer doing that than, going to the gym or jogging. That's just me. But I also like to eat food, so if you're a foodie like me, you can check out my food content in this channel as well as my other channel, which has more cooking involved and trying out snacks in my hometown area or as gifts. So if you're interested in those areas, please visit these two channels. Alright, today we're listening to a debut group, so congratulations! The name of the group, all I know is that they slightly changed it, I think because I don't even know why. I just remember reading the heading. I try not to learn about a certain group until I have, listened to them, and especially the first time around. So I just know they changed or tweaked their name a little bit. If you remember or know why, please comment below. But I didn't read the article, so clearly I don't know. So help me out. So the name of the group is called ATBO. Is it ATBO? ATBO. I'm pretty sure it's an acronym of some sort. So if you know anything about them or the members, please help me and other viewers out if they are new to you as well. The name of their debut song is quite interesting. Monochrome (color). So I don't know if we're going to be in a very magical, colorful place where things are going to be black and white. Maybe they're going to play around with colors, but these are all guesses, and usually debut title songs are going to be upbeat and maybe kind of intense, through prior experiences of listening to title songs. So that will be my guess for now. But maybe things will be very different. And for those who are new to my channel, I don't really react a lot when watching the MV. I like to enjoy, appreciate, kind of suck up all the important things, and then afterwards I react a bit more as I talk about it. So that is my style of reacting. So without further ado, let's check out their debut song right now. I don't even know what company they're in, now that I think about it. I know HYBE has a lot of different groups coming out, or like HYBE sub-labels, or I don't know. It's such a complicated thing for me, but maybe they're one of them. I don't remember too many groups out there. I'm getting mixed up from time to time. But here we see Machine spelled incorrectly. Maybe it's like a brand name. There's someone standing like right there. Maybe he'll press some buttons and colors will flare up, but it's fairly colorful. I don't know much about producing or making music, but we have a keyboard here. Isn't this also kind of like what DJs do or have certain beats and rhythm? Yeah, I'm not familiar with this field at all, but maybe it's going to be music related too. I mean, K-pop is music video. Alright, enough about me. Let's enjoy ATBO's Monochrome Color.
Monochrome. Monochrome. Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome. 달비하지 black sheet의 graffiti. Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome. canvas는 stage shooting coloring. 스며들어 온 세상을 색칠하고 있어. Whoa, yeah. Never going back 전진의 빛을 향해. I'm running on the ground. 두 발을 맞추지 마. 내 거래 push for million. 재정되면 빨리 모두 쏟아 burning yeah. Chart 너의 장면마저 dip 몰입하게 1분 1초 놓치지 마. 매 순간이 climax. 네가 고백들 나의 ocean. 파도에 밀려들어 새로운 세상에 초대. 문을 열어 what you waiting for. Speak out 더 크게 소리 질러. 온통 짙게 물들여 낯선 편견은 지워 황야를 채울 color 나의 색깔로 우리 새겨져 Color me up 세상에 날 보여줘 준비됐어 Color me up 너 패러다이트를 모조리 깨져 강력하게 Color me up 경기 따윈 뚫고 번져간 Color 어느새 현실이 된 상상 태비하지 black sheet에 graffiti 색칠하지 Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome 화려하게 canvas는 stage shooting coloring 스며들어 눈을 뜰 수 없이 순식간에 그려가는 낙서 같은 움직임 Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome 태비하지 black sheet에 graffiti See black and white only know how to move on now go 지레칼 우리가 나갈 나를 Who can I define 절대정의 못해 날 무드보란 듯 지면을 perceive 네가 고백돼 나의 ocean 천천한 물결 속에 퍼지는 파동을 기대 문을 열어 what you waiting for Speak out 더 크게 소리 질러 Kill 온통 지킴을 지려 낯선 편견은 지워 원한이 채울 color 나의 색깔로 끝끝내 그려왔던 시작의 설렘이 코앞에 이제 눈앞에 점점 벅차오르는 feeling 해석을 선명해질 vivid colors 회색 도시 전부 내 색으로 칠할까 흩뿌려 나의 color Color me up take 다른 내 불러줘 조리 됐어 color be up 너 별로 날 가두지 말아줘 어느새 시대 완성 속에 순식간에 빠져들어 물들어 날 Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome 태비하지 black sheet에 graffiti Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome canvas는 stage shooting coloring Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome 태비하지 black sheet에 graffiti Don't kill my vibe when I'm monochrome canvas는 stage shooting coloring
Okay, good job. Congrats on debuting again. This style of music really reminds me of a specific company for some reason. Not an expert, just through my experiences of listening to certain K-pops. Even though it's similar to a company, I really like the intensity of it from the get-go. But let's go back to the beginning and I'll explain more over there. So we start out with a huge bang already. Very intense, powerful with the camera work, with them dancing, all the lights and colors. There's definitely a lot of color in this MV. And the beginning just really reminded me of some of the songs I heard by NCT. And I don't know NCT very well. In fact, I've only listened to a couple of their songs, but their style, if you hear it, you know it's kind of like NCT style. For them, it's very similar where there's a lot of shouting, yelling, rapping, talking when you start the song. And I'm not saying all NCT. These are the only songs I heard by NCT that starts off with that. That's just something that came out of my head when I was watching it. There's no storyline here other than it's just showing how fierce and powerful they are with dancing, as well as facial expressions and their voices as well. And so it was, like I said, very powerful to start off with strength and a lot of cool dance movements. Very powerful. I feel like my arm right here will be very sore with the specific arm movements, but they look really, really good. And everyone kind of had their setting when they were not dancing on their own. This kid here, I mean, teenager, I assume. I think they're all pretty young, right? At this age compared to me. This boy is just sitting here for the longest time ever. Like, he's just not even sitting on the couch, but leaning on it, having some nice flowers growing on next to him. He actually kind of reminded me of Pentagon's Kino for some reason. The face, a little bit. Maybe the hair, maybe the brows, I don't know. But he can be like Kino's little brother or something. But that's his spot. He hung out there. Others like to be in the dark. And this scene here of his huge face panning over reminds me a little bit of an older style, like MV, you know, and then dancing in the background. So it's slightly like nostalgic, but the style of music is definitely fresh and very different. Here we are back. We're usually here for dancing, as well as a few other places, but, or here. So either here or there. And there's just the contrast of green and white, and over there is blue. So I like how there's just a bunch of colors and just thumb in every angle and style and color. Hence the title, right? And then I think we were able to see or get to know everyone fairly well. I didn't even count how many boys there are in this group, but I really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 people. Yeah, I don't remember hearing him as much, but this is my first time hearing them, and trying to remember who is a little hard here. I might have to like pass by a little bit. He stood out a lot to me, and same as this guy over here. They also change hairstyles, you know, and that's hard for my brain to remember who is who, especially just watching it once. But it's just very enjoyable, very powerful, like I said, and they're showing like a lot of their skills and talents in the get-go. And that's a good thing, especially there's so many different groups out there. You want to stand out. And then we're out in space for some reason, and starting here, it really reminds me of SM Entertainment songs, where it feels like different parts of the song are very different from one another. It doesn't link as smoothly as some other songs, but it's like rapping, talking, you know, very fierce and powerful, and the chorus is always very catchy, easier to remember and follow, and then all of a sudden you slow down and vocalists sing and everything is just all slow, and then you go back to like the rapping or the chorus part. You get what I'm talking about? And there was this really high range, I should say, of harmonizing, and that was also very similar to some of the SM Entertainment style, where I think of EXO's older songs, or even their debut song, Mama, right? Like, there's the high note, and then there's like harmonizing up there, and then we go and drop back to the chorus. So this is just a familiar style, but it's also their style too, showing just different things, but you know how songs make connections with other songs. That's the feeling I got. But I am really looking forward to hearing them sing more, rap more, and also dance more. I will definitely check out like a fan cam or a showcase where I can see the entirety of the dance, since I like to watch dances, you know, so that's just me. I would love to see the unity of it, or maybe sometimes if there were any ripple effects going on. I didn't see a lot in this MV, but there might be. It was just not cut out or something. But I think this is very promising. I think they will do well, and they also have really good facial expressions too as rookies. I don't know where's a good spot to not block anyone's face. I guess I'll shrink. There. So yeah, I mean, I love the colors. They weren't too overwhelming. They didn't freak me out, or it wasn't too crazy that it went overboard or anything. I really enjoyed it, and even though, sorry, I thought there was more. Even though, okay, I'm gonna stay right here and not move. Okay. Even though the style of music is not my favorite, however, I really am curious about the choreo, and just like all other groups, I come back when they have a comeback. Even if it's not my favorite song or style, I always come back and check it out, because a lot of times their future songs are actually songs that I really like, and maybe it just takes time for me to like the style of music. Even though a lot of groups have done something very similar, I'm still not 100%, you know, like used to it yet, so that's just me. But anyways, please share your thoughts below, continue to support ATBO, and enjoy Monochrome color many more times. Thank you for watching.